Welcome back to Ingenious Accounts World. Classification of errors. We have learned to prepare a trial balance. Normally, a tallied trial balance means that, to a certain extent, posting to ledger, the totaling, balancing, etc. of ledger accounts are arithmetically correct. But it is not an absolute proof of accuracy of accounting records because some errors do not affect the equality of trial balance. Some errors affect the equality of trial balance, but some other errors do not affect the equality of trial balance. Then, agreement of trial balance is not an absolute proof of accuracy of accounting records. Now, we can classify all these errors, all the errors which affect the trial balance and which do not affect the trial balance. We can classify all these errors into four categories. Classification of errors. Errors can be classified into errors of commission, errors of omission, errors of principle, and compensating errors. First one, errors of commission. Errors due to wrong posting, wrong totaling, wrong balancing, wrong recording of amount, etc. are called errors of commission. Errors can happen while posting to ledger accounts or while totaling and balancing of ledger accounts, etc. Errors can also happen due to wrong recording of amount. For example, cash paid to A rupees 50,000. The amount have been recorded correctly in the cash book. But while posting it to A's account, the amount was written as 5,000 only. Then it is an example of error of commission. Errors of commission are normally clerical in nature, and most of the errors of commission affect the equality of trial balance. Okay. Now the next one, errors of omission. Errors due to non-recording of transactions completely or partially. Errors of omission can happen at the time of entering transactions in the primary books or while posting it to ledger accounts. Errors of omission can be of two types: error of complete omission and error of partial omission. First one, error of complete omission. Errors due to non-recording of transactions completely. For example, credit sale to Mohan, not recorded in books. Then it is an example of complete omission, error of complete omission. And error of complete omission do not affect the equality of trial balance. Next one, error of partial omission. Errors due to non-recording of transactions partially. We can take the same example, credit sale to Mohan. It have been correctly recorded in the sales book, but posting to Mohan's account had not been made. That means we have recorded only one aspect of the transaction. Then it is an example of error of partial omission. And errors of partial omission affect the equality of trial balance. Errors of complete omission do not affect the equality of trial balance, but error of partial omission affect the equality of trial balance. Now the next one, errors of principle. Accounting entries are made as per the generally accepted accounting principles. If any of these rules is if any of these principles are violated or ignored, then the errors resulting from such violation are called errors of principle. Errors can happen while classifying an expenditure between revenue or capital. This classification is very important because it may lead to the over or understatement of profit or over or understatement of assets or liabilities. For example, amount spent on addition to building. It must be debited to the buildings account. But instead of debiting buildings account, if you are debiting repairs and maintenance account, then it is an example of error of principle. Here, instead of debiting buildings account, if you are debiting repairs and maintenance, an expense account, it will lead to understatement of profit. Then it's an example of error of principle. And Errors of principle do not affect the equality of trial balance. One more example. Rent paid to landlord. It must be debited to rent account. If instead of debiting rent account, if you are debiting landlord's account, then it is an example of error of principle. Errors of principle do not affect the equality of trial balance. Now the last one, compensating errors. When two errors are happened in such a way that the effect of one error is cancelled by the effect of some other error, then such errors are called compensating errors. For example, purchases book have been overcast by rupees 10,000, which leads to extra debit to the purchases account. Extra debit of 10,000 to purchases account. At the same time, sales return book have been undercast by rupees 10,000, which leads to short debit to the sales return account. Short debit of 10,000 to sales return account. Here, the extra debit to the purchases account is cancelled by the short debit to the sales return account. Then such errors are called compensating errors. Compensating errors do not affect the equality of trial balance. Okay, these are the 4 types of errors. That's all for today. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you.